Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Howell down to throw it. He's got him in, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
39 yards there, a big one.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
First down, Howell to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 38 yards. And the Commanders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Well, the underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 23.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different.
Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Commanders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Javon Holland on the tackle. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing here, Howell.
Forced out to his left.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Sam Howell.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Slide for the PAT.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Next to score. Commanders 21. Dolphins nothing. Joey Slide to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it. Field. 21-0 our score after one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
34 yards to gain that time. Another first down.
For a Miami Dolphin and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A give up the middle to H.A.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Again, it's H.A.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll run for it with H.A.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
H.A. will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this has not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Howell.
Dancing to his left. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Back to throw, Howell.
Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Now Tua going to change the play.
All right, fellas, listen up.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 29 yards.
And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And Howe will throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howe. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Powell out of the shotgun. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now Howe. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they're going to speed things up here.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He's right, go!
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Emmanuel Forbes up from the secondary to make the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Now Tua. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
One receiver left, 2 to the right. Tua going to throw.
Getting this out to the flat. Mostert.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
Raheem Mostert.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. He is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Powell.
Buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Washington.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Powell, he'll look to throw it. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 14, 1st down, Commanders. Robinson up the middle.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run.
Second down and a yard.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Again, it's Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
And he's got it. Touchdown!
Brian Robinson Jr.
from 6 yards away.
And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Now Joey Sly for the point after.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Commanders 28, Dolphins 21. Joey Sly to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
They couldn't ask for much more to this play in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
44. Ready.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll run right side with Mostert.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Tua. That'll be caught by Hill.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Here's 1st down. Throwing Tua. A run with Mostert up the middle.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down about the 19.
Tua going to try and go quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 19.
Tua to throw. Open man is Waddle complete. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he's down to the 11. Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10. Now Tua.
Now it's the first involvement on the ground for the backup running back. And he's brought down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Here's 1st and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
All right, come on.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here's Tua.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. You see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Here's Howell. Now we're behind his man, incomplete.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
They begin the drive with Robinson.
73 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Robinson will try to pick it up. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a first down.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they have regained the lead. That was a big risk here in overtime. It sent him out to fire away from long distance, but he knocks it through to give him the lead.
Edgy, don't you think? Because if he misses there, ball goes to the spot of the kick, correct?
Yep.
And guess what? That only leaves about, 20 yards or so for them to go downfield and be in position themselves. So you have confidence in it, and you have confidence in your defense to go ahead and let him kick that one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? Overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
First down, they go back to A-Chain.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. All right, what can Tua do now with his drive in OT? And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
A loss of 1 makes it 3rd and 14.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa.
And that is incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And here's your ball game, down 3 in overtime, but they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
So they get the flag for pass interference. Big call there on 4th down.
But it's the right call, and as much as I want to see them play through incidental contact, he's definitely there too early.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Second and 6 at the Commanders' 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
32 stand. Watch it, watch it.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. Tua.